What's up, y'all? Another episode of Taking High Ground. We highly appreciate y'all stopping in. If you're watching it on the playback, please like and subscribe. And if you're joining right now, like and subscribe as well. We highly appreciate that.
Yeah, what's up, guys? Who's already in here? Already got two people right when we start. That's what's up.
A lot of Series 3 talk today. And some comic book talk. The
There's a
usual.
lot of a lot of
The
Fortnite
usual.
talk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, the usual.
for sure. I'm excited. So we haven't showed it yet, but
Yeah.
the new comic. What is it? The second one,
Mm-hmm.
issue number 2.
Issue
The
number
cover
two.
came out.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it too.
What's up, Brent? What's up, Dill? What's
Dale
going on,
Brent, what's
guys?
up? What's up? Your boy, what's up, bro? Good
All the way from
afternoon from
Australia.
Australia. Wow.
Does
Appreciate
does
it.
Australia get retail? Is it Italy or do they get retail at all?
That's a good question.
I buy cards from someone in Australia. I've bought some graded ones.
Graded?
I wonder
Okay.
where they get them from.
Yeah.
Maybe your boy can tell
Oh,
us.
let me see.
I haven't found freaking retail anywhere,
One time and it was super lucky.
and
I found
I don't mean
blasters.
I've caught them right when they restocked.
Yeah.
No Fortnite, so I don't know. It's super weird. It wasn't like this last time. Series 2 wasn't like this.
No. This is none at all off from it. Wow.
Man, that's rough.
So how do you approach that? Like are you heavy singles or do you keep sealed product? How do you approach the market? How would you approach the market?
Um, Mostly singles probably. If I had enough like cash, I'd probably do kind of what Edward Yon does.
Yeah.
Like he buys a whole bunch and gets it
Mhm.
consolidated and then shipped to him.
Yeah.
That's probably a
Yeah.
smart move.
So
But that takes like a bankroll for that.
your boy appreciate it.
Yeah, that freaking Midas was crazy.
Yeah, bro. That was it's crazy. I was ripping it right here.
Wait, you get the Midas and all those other cards?
I did pretty
I don't.
good this time. I did pretty good this time. So,
It is. I mean, dang. The best card I've gotten was Galaxy and Vi.
oh, did
Vi.
you put the Galaxia ice? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I pulled a Galaxy
Oh,
Eyes.
that's
Yeah.
yeah, that's. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah,
So
I
I
felt.
have two now. I bought one for $150.
And then you pulled one.
And now
or
they're going for like 75, 60.
yeah,
But that's okay. I wanted her. You never know what the market's gonna do,
for
right? So
sure.
I was like, it was early. I was like, I want that card. It's beautiful. So I was like, I'll grab it.
Your boy, it was definitely ecstatic because like Dylan said, like before these 5 boxes, well, I'll say what was it, 8 boxes because I opened a couple. I think it was on Tuesday, but before like my hits was terrible. My hits was terrible, so I had a good run. I don't think this run is gonna happen again at all, but but we'll see. We'll see.
I almost have megas for you guys, but USPS tripping. So they're coming
Yeah,
tomorrow morning.
yeah.
So I don't have anything to rip. I've only been buying boxes off of eBay. It's painful.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like delayed. Like I ordered these April 1st.
Mm,
I'm just now getting them tomorrow.
yeah,
It's like annoying. I don't know what else to do. Can't find them retail. I've just been buying singles.
yeah.
I'm hoping
Yeah.
Black Ash gets in here so we can
I
talk
know.
about our plan for tomorrow. Anybody in here from Pennsylvania by chance?
Or close to it.
Nice, your boy.
So
Nice.
Mega's open, no Midas still no. So I'm at 21, one Midas cracked ice and 2 base.
Yeah, I want to pull a Midas too. I've ripped 25 megas
Yeah.
and I haven't hit anything but Vi and Galaxia.
Mm.
No cracked ice, frozen cards.
No frozen either. That's crazy.
No, no. I didn't even hit any of my hits or the group's hits.
So on Tuesday, I hit a Optichrome drift, the hollow drift, and the base drift in 2 boxes.
Wow. I get superheroes a lot. I've had
Yeah,
like 5 cracked ice superheroes.
yeah.
I did get an Agent Peely Optichrome,
That's a good one.
but like
Group wise.
the ice was trash. So
Yeah,
I did end up canceling my toy with, so I'm not gonna get any lasers.
I cancel mine too.
I
Uh,
mean, I don't know what the heck they're waiting for. I'll just wait and get blasters from
yeah,
retail. Eventually, blasters will make it to our retail.
yeah,
Eventually,
yeah,
I'm kind of worried that we don't ever see megas.
yeah. Oh, I also seen somebody had the gravity feed box.
Hmm. I
So
didn't see
that's
it, but I believe it.
yeah. It was it had drift, it had summer drift on it, and I can't remember who else, but
Yeah,
those should be one. They're always good odds, but that should be pretty solid for Series 3.
I really like how much how fun it is. So I told you, I'm gonna go mainly shards for like my
Hmm.
graded stuff.
Hmm.
For hollows, opticums, and lasers, I want to fill a binder with them.
Yeah,
So that's gonna be kind of fun
yeah,
just to rip for that. You couldn't really do that before because it's too expensive.
yeah. Your boy, I actually agree with that. We actually are going to talk something about that today. And can y'all, matter of fact, can I ask y'all a favor? If we say something that you feel is, good or anything like that, please timestamp it for us. Just timestamp it as close as you can. We have not mastered this yet. This is something we need a lot of help on. So just timestamp it. But we are going to talk about that specifically. We're going to talk about
Which
the
one's
Frozen as
CS?
well.
Frozen,
Crystal
like so.
shards.
Oh, crystal shard. I was like, what
Yeah.
is CS? Am I
Cracked
missing something?
ice.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah.
got you, got you.
Yeah, I guess we can. You want to hit that now? You want to go first, me?
You want to go do what?
You want to talk about that? The
Oh, the Frozen
Frozen.
cards.
Yeah.
I mean, the Frozen cards got a lot going for them. You're a big
Hmm.
fan of them.
Hmm.
I know a few people are. They've got some big hitters like the Frozen Knight is obvious to me. It's probably like the most popular used skin from that group.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, they're all pretty cool. I like Fish Sticks. He's pretty cool. Um, I don't. For me, the none of them are in my PC,
Yeah.
but they're pretty cool. I like that the rarity's not on the front.
Yeah.
That adds to it.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know. I mean, I think they're all gonna be pretty chased after.
Yeah. On my end, I am, because I'm not a set collector in totality. Having a specific set, like, this is technically not a true subset, but it's the closest thing that we've had to a subset, I guess you can say. But having this, for the first time, and having, like, just 9 cards, I think is great to have long term. Now, not investment advice. I think investment wise, if multiple people are doing the Frozen set, trying to collect that set, that means it's going to be a lot less available on the market in a lot
Mhm.
shorter time compared to everything else. Especially with, I mean, at this point, with the lasers being 50%, if you're going to get a print line or off center, and then, the cracked ice, yellow cards, and even some of the blues having that print line as well, it's it's going to be an easy chase right now, but maybe 6 months from now, or maybe a year from now, it's not going to be as easy. So I definitely think it's a great chase to do.
No, yeah, I think it's a good chase card, and it's a good number 9. It's
Yeah,
kind of like the
yeah,
promo set. It just works. It works in a
yeah.
binder.
Works in a
Um,
binder. Yep.
I mean, I'm trying to get away from like the whole investment side. Like, if you like those cards, go for it. That's a great set. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I mean, Series One was like obvious, like investment. Series Two is investment. I think we need to get to the part where like this hobby's fun. Like for me,
Mhm,
like I'm not even looking at
mhm,
it in an investment way anymore. It's more
mhm.
just like, what do I want to collect? And
Yeah,
ones are pretty cool cards. Like if you want to collect that set.
yeah. Because I mean, the thing is, I always try to keep in mind that some of the people that's gonna come in, this is fresh to them, and if they don't play the game, they'll probably always be mainly on the investment side. You know what I mean? Like, and because me. I mean, realistically, what I hold is probably like mid tier at best, just
Hmm.
because based off of what I like to PC. But if we were to help people kind of sort out what could have long term potential, that's
Oh
definitely
yeah,
one.
I'll always say what long term. I
Yeah.
mean, but me personally, I'm just having fun with this set.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
This
That's
set's
just
like fun, hands down.
and is
Except for the mega boxes, because I'm hitting nothing.
yeah.
Literally hitting nothing.
And it's very as y'all know, if y'all followed us for a while, me. I don't hold on to things that is not either in my PC or that I don't see as value in the game.
Hmm.
So, And if even if I do, if it's something the opportunity comes up, I'll move it. But my PC is solidified. I think I did very well in the first 3 weeks of obtaining my PC and the cards that I think are favorites of other people as well in the game. And how do you feel you did in the first three
Yeah, I
weeks?
think I think everything was achievable.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's plenty of every single card on eBay.
Yeah.
Like but Series 1, Series 2, like stuff just never came on eBay.
Yeah.
Now, like no matter what shard it was, I know
Yeah.
Midas was out of reach because he
Mm-hmm.
started off so high. I'm hoping
Yeah.
he comes down to like 2 to 300. But besides that, all the cards were within reach mostly.
Yeah.
So I did good with my PC. I
Mm-hmm.
think there's like maybe a couple I haven't gotten yet, but like they're
Mm-hmm.
not expensive.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean I'm pretty comfortable with it. What about you guys? Is anybody here like still like try and chase the cards and hope and stays on the down low still?
Yeah. And add to that question as well. Like, do you feel like pretty much it's what Dylan is already saying, but do you feel comfortable? How comfortable are you with what you have already? Do you feel nervous that something's gonna pop off before you get enough? Like, where are y'all at in that aspect?
This is like a double-edged sword, this question.
Yeah.
Brent, for me, I haven't found anything in retail.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. I've been buying all of my stuff at eBay secondhand. But the prices aren't bad. I'm not mad
Right.
at it.
Right.
At $40, $45 a box,
Mm-hmm.
even 50, I'm fine with.
Mm-hmm.
My problem is it's taking too long to get to me.
Yeah.
So I haven't ordered more. I'm still waiting to get through mine.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm looking for like a Midas, really. I'm looking
Yeah.
for anything really because my pools suck.
I wanna I pulled the Midas, but I do still want to pull. I want to naturally pull a aura, and then but honestly, I'm pretty set. I have to get one more of a couple of my PC cards for ice and laser. Like,
Hmm.
so you know how you did just ice. I'm pretty much on the same thing, but it's just ice and laser. And then if the Optichromes or the hollows fall in my hands or something like that, then I'll grab them. But it's pretty much
You,
cracked ice and laser.
kind of like Brent said about the scalpers. I think with Target releasing stuff online,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like really got taken over by the scalpers.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
why there's so much cracked ice cards on eBay right now.
Yeah.
Oh, nice! You got a or a cracked
Hey,
ice too.
that's what's up.
I want to get one. It's pretty expensive right now on
Yeah.
singles, so I'm gonna have to pull it or wait for it to come down.
That and I mean, and that's I'm not gonna talk about a specific card yet. We'll get into all of that, but that's interesting you say that though, because it's in the price range of one of your chase cards. And but because this is not the one you wear, it is expensive in your eyes. And I think that's interesting
Yeah.
because that's gonna be I think that's gonna be common throughout the sets. This is the first time that we truly seen so many cards be back in a set.
Hmm.
So, depending on which one you wear, it may be priced too high this time, but the last time that's the
Yeah.
perfect price.
I also think that like the rookie, the first one matters, right?
100%. Yeah.
That part matters. Like the Skull Trooper's not gonna be as important as the second one.
Mm-hmm.
The skin style matters.
Mm-hmm.
What matters more? So I think three things matter, right? It's
Yeah.
which one came out first,
Mm-hmm.
which styles used more,
Mm-hmm.
and then the third one is which one looks best on a card.
We could talk about a couple of those. So yeah, go into that.
We
We
can, we
can.
can talk about Aura because for me, Aura, her most popular was the first one,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was gold. I thought it looked the best,
Right.
and it's the style I use.
Right.
So it hit all three for me.
Right.
Um, is there any other ones you want to talk about? I mean, Skull Trooper
Yeah.
is kind of similar.
Yeah. Skull Trooper. One I did want to bring up because we talked about this off air, but one I did want to bring up is Hush. Now, Hush rookie card is in series 2, right? But at the same time, in my opinion, I mean, this could be different opinions, but in my opinion, I think that the Hush in Series 3 aesthetically in that variant is better. Not the look of the card, that gold Hush. You get what I mean?
So
Like,
you're saying it's the better style of skin?
yeah, but
I
the
100%
rookie,
agree.
yeah, but the rookie card is in Series 2. So
Yeah. So
yeah.
so where would that's a good comparison.
Mhm.
Um, which one do you think looks better?
Well, the zoomed in, I think 90% of the hobby agrees that the zoomed in is better. naturally. So I would say Series 2 Hush is definitely better. But if that was if it was Double Agent Hush and Series 2 style,
Oh yeah, for
that
sure.
would be crazy. So yeah, I would
Yeah.
say Series 2.
So, or I think hit all the points for Series 2. Hush hit
Mhm.
2 out of the
Two
3.
out of the three. Yeah.
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 So with that, Hush should be worth more than Aura in comparison to their original. If that makes
Yes.
sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So like
Eh,
let's say Aura is worth 25% of Series 2 one. This
mhm.
Hush would be worth like 50% of Series 2.
Yeah. Where it's almost like for okay, so for Series 2 with this
What's up,
aura,
Omar?
it gives you oh yeah, what's up, Omar? How you doing, bro? This aura allows people to get their hands on what they couldn't get their hands on in
Hmm.
Series 2. Where this Hush, yeah, you want to go back to get, the OG to the rookie card, but you have the more aesthetically pleasing skin
Yeah.
in this one. So more than likely, if we're just going based off the game, more than likely you wear the Hush of Series 3 compared to Series 2. So now you get to get, Hush cheap. And then you can go chase the rookie card if Hush is your card and you don't have your hands on that yet. So I think that's a good balance.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I mean, that could change. I have no idea. It's
Yeah.
like if you only mained that version,
Mm-hmm.
you might not have any interest in the other one.
Right.
That might be more important than the rookie aspect of it.
Yeah, because you would really, and that's the thing, like, yeah, for sure. Cause like you would either have to really hate that version, or like, for instance, something like you where like, you don't like black and red. Like if somebody doesn't like a all black outfit skin or something along that lines, then
Hmm.
it's no reason for them to chase that one. But if you're a Hush fan, you're definitely enjoying yourself right now, especially if you already have the Series 2 one.
Yeah, exactly.
What's so what do you feel about let's go with one that's just in general, frozen fish stick. So you have fish stick in series one, OG fish stick,
Hmm.
and then you have a couple fish stick variants in this one, with contract giller, and then you have the frozen fish stick. Uh, is frozen fish stick going to balance out? Like, do you think he can really hold his weight in this set? Like, I know
I
how,
think he
yeah.
can hold his weight. He's just not going to be, in my opinion. I just don't think he's going to be like a groundbreaking like investment.
Mm-hmm.
Like he could probably like be worth something, right?
Mm-hmm.
He might be well priced, but I don't see him shooting to the moon like other cards.
Yeah.
Like he wouldn't be the one I picked. Any of those. It has to be like a really like, if you're gonna pick a second style of somebody that just came out, it has
Mm-hmm.
to be something that's so used. You know what I
That's
mean?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's like it was like groundbreaking. I'm trying to think of one. Um, yeah, and I
Well, but
can't.
yeah, I mean, besides Hush, I don't think it's
Yeah, Hush and Chaos Agent probably the best examples of where like they really
and
just like got way more used.
it has the Hush has a lot of cushion around it as well, with it being a part of one of your favorite set subs, like small sets in
Mhm.
here, which is the Double Agent, and then it technically being connected to Midas in a way. All of those type of things kind of cushions that Hush for Series 3, which you know
Which the
not
same
a
happens for the Frozen because they have the
yeah,
Frozen set.
exactly. It's
So
that cushion.
that's why,
Yeah.
like, if you pick a random card,
Mhm.
you it's not as much possibility for it to go up. Like I pulled this card today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have like that cool set feature to it,
Mhm. Mhm.
and it's not a popular skin. That's just the kind of things to look out for.
Yeah.
That's why I liked Hush, Chaos Agent, and Double Agent Wildcard. I was like, oh, that's
Yeah.
a cool set for me to get. Like, get
Mhm.
all three graded together. I could definitely see that with the Frozen set for sure.
Yeah.
And
It's but
and
yeah.
they were talking about Series 4. Brent was talking about Series 4. If they bring like a lava set
Yeah, the lava set is
and you
gonna
get
be
all
crazy.
nine Frozen and then all
Yeah.
nine like lava.
See, and that's what, in my opinion. So I'll say this. I did sell I'm sold one and I'm selling another one of my frozen cracked ice. I'm selling my drift. And it's just for an opportunity, put it that way. But either way, this is a set I told you I feel like I'm gonna really regret if I don't complete. Like
Yeah,
for
you did say
it's
that.
one of
Yeah.
those ones where this is not none of them are my PC card in the Frozen set. The probably the closest to that will be Red Frozen Red Knight, but this is a set that I feel like I would regret. And I told you also that this whole week I watched Marvel trading card content. I watched it just because I always do that. I watch other people, other collectors' hobbies and everything. And this set feels really important to me just based off of how things have went in the history of other trading cards and
Hmm.
sports cards. Um, so I think it's a good set to have, put it that way, for
It's
sure.
also definitely the feature. Like Panini
Yeah,
planned it as this is their feature product.
right,
Like
right.
this is what they're trying to sell. Yeah, Brent. Walmart does have megas. I've seen
Yeah.
it through a few people. We were expecting them to this year.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Series one and Series two were both Target exclusive.
Yeah,
Now, is this why we can't find megas at every Target?
because they're spaced out.
Like maybe Panini gave Target less megas, gave megas to Walmart and Shields,
Mm-hmm.
so not every Target is having product for it. I don't know. I'm just thinking through this because I would have had megas by now for
Yeah,
Series two.
yeah, yeah,
Um, I've been there like every day and I've caught them stocking. My Target didn't stock for 2 weeks,
yeah.
and then they finally stocked today. No Fortnite. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, so
And
I
then
don't know.
the same guy does. I'm from Buffalo, New York, and the same guy does all of the Target stocks from Buffalo, New York to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Oh, really?
I think that's absolutely insane, but that's the case, and I think don't I mean obviously don't quote me, but I heard that from multiple people, and that is like that's crazy to me. I wouldn't want that pressure. Put it that way.
Yeah, Omar. I think this is 100% what happened for Target. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know how that works with the distributor,
Yeah.
the Target online sales versus in store. I don't know how that works. Um, but that's what it seems like, and I think that's
Yeah.
why there's so many shards on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
And there's only 8 people in here, so hopefully it doesn't break anything. But I think that people are going to regret waiting to buy megas in store.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
really do. I think they're going to see all the eBay says, "Oh, there's so much out there," and no, I think it's just all on eBay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm hoping it comes. So like, I
Yeah.
wouldn't wait. I literally wouldn't wait. Either buy megas on eBay or buy some singles.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, waiting is dangerous
Yeah,
if
like
you're a
it's
collector and you want this stuff.
right. Like, and that's the thing. Like, especially to add on to what you were saying, like if you are trying to wait for the megas to hit the stores, which I agree with Dylan is risky business in that aspect as a collector, just based off of you getting the cards you want, you better be really efficient on eBay with the singles. Like
Yeah, I mean,
efficient, yeah,
like
like
you're saying, like if you're just in it to flip,
yeah, it is what it
it's like
is.
maybe you want to just wait for the stores. But
Yeah,
as like a collector, like you want to get your hand on product,
yeah,
you can get priced out soon. You know,
hmm,
once it hits $100 a box,
yeah, yeah,
things get kind of hard.
and
Prices go up.
not only that, from just ripping it when it hits $100 a box. I mean, I've seen multiple cases. Like, I don't know if you're in the Facebook groups. There's multiple Facebook groups now that you can be a part of, and then one of them, is like somebody opened 69 mega boxes before hitting a Midas. And it's like, who knows the ratios? I've seen from mine's personal one is 21, but I've seen from 15 to 72 so far. Like
Hmm.
that, it's like so. It's just when it hits $100 a box, that's not going to be as forgiving. So, I mean, if you do have a chase or if it is something that you want,
Even
um,
$100 a box is generous because Series Two is at $200 a box,
yeah.
and there's only one hit in there for me, and that's Aura
And I'll
and
be
Hush. So
and I
two.
and I'll be honest, I'll be very honest. For series 2, as of right now with the way series 3 going, I can get a sealed box and I can keep it sealed. There's no reason for me to open it. If
Yeah,
I was to
you don't
get
have that. You don't have
yeah,
that feeling like I gotta
yeah,
rip this.
yeah,
Yeah.
if I was to get it, I definitely can keep that sealed. Series 1, it's pricey, so possibly if I did that, that's why I won't do it. But
No,
yeah,
I'd
series
rip Series 1 in a heartbeat.
yeah, that's what I'm
Series
saying.
3 in a heartbeat. I can't even wait, like, 2
Yeah,
days. Like, if I get my mega box and we have the stream later that night, I can save at least 1,
yeah,
but, like, 2, 3 days? No, not happening. Me and my
yeah,
wife are ripping.
yeah,
That's what we like to do.
yeah. So nah. I can see way more megas for series 3 than previous series, but still, yeah, exactly. Exactly, Omar. That's Seen this.
Yeah, 40, 50, 45 is great. Um, I mean,
Yeah,
we were doing the math, and it's like I don't know. It's crazy. It's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. That's and that is very it's very true. A lot of people have a lot of product, but the crazy thing is, like we've been talking about, it's coming from eBay, which is even crazier. Like this is not people like cleaning out three or four targets or doing a rotation. This is these 20 plus,
Well,
mega
I
boxes
will
from
say I've
eBay.
been here a long time, and
Yeah.
I remember some people in Series 2,
Hmm.
and I remember some pictures and some videos of some stock,
That
and
was crazy.
it was pretty crazy. Like I can't remember who. I don't know if it was MC. We all know he has a bunch,
MC has a whole bunch. Yeah.
but somebody had like filing cabinets with that were really deep, and
Yeah.
like you opened it up, and then the drawers just kept on going, and like they had all these freaking mega
Yeah.
boxes in there. That was Series 2.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that back then. I was like, oh my gosh,
Yeah. That's pretty
they
crazy.
ready. They ready. I think now it's a little bit more spaced out. Lots of people have
Yeah.
20. But that's thanks to like online ordering, like card giants like did 4 per transaction.
Hmm.
Um, so I don't know, but I think there's a lot of flippers in the market right now,
For
which
sure.
is
And
good. And I think it's
yeah.
keeping prices lower.
Hmm.
I think
Hmm.
the flippers in the market is actually helping us
Yeah.
because I think they're selling their stuff short, not realizing how much this stuff can actually go for
Hmm.
if it's nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
Right now,
Yeah.
there's so much on eBay that you can wait for a better price,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
won't be there forever.
And this is like, and like we said the previous weeks, as of right now, if you look at the margins, Series 3 is a great flip, for the scalpers and everything. So
Mhm.
it's, that thing is going straight from whether it's online Target or whether they do happen to find, some mega boxes at retail, they are immediately putting it on eBay because the margins are so good, especially in that first week. So yeah,
There's some flippers in the Facebook group.
yeah, for sure.
I saw someone said, "Oh, what are you doing? Put that Fortnite back and grab those I forget, it was when basketball or football,
Yeah, yeah.
like I don't know if it was mosaics or something. I don't even know
Hmm.
what's popular anymore in sports these days. I don't
Yeah.
know, but like they said, throw that back and get that. I was like, yeah, right.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
There's not a single like sports product I want over a Fortnite.
Yeah, not that. I mean, I'm good on that. I'm gonna just stick to being a fan. Besides what I have already.
Yeah, you sick of being a fan. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, yeah, Omar. Yeah, Shields definitely got a pretty solid inventory when they first started.
Not as much like if you think about it, because I think they only get like one shipment. Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
Hmm.
And from the picture I counted, they got like 60 to 80 boxes,
Hmm.
but there's only like 20 or so stores.
Right.
And then if you compared, I mean, I guess Card Giant probably got similar,
Yeah.
and then Target hasn't really gotten any.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know. It's a very strange market,
Very strange. And that
or different than it's very different than Series Two.
and like you said, like I know Omar experiences because I know Omar is heavy singles, so and I know what we've been doing, but it's like the fact that you could in the first 3 weeks you could have upwards of 10 shards of a specific card and not clean the market. You know what I mean? Like it's still cards available, of that
Well,
specific.
yeah, I think it's
It.
because there's 300, no,
Hmm.
232 skins,
Hmm.
right? So there's a lot harder for people to know what to sell,
Hmm.
and then they're listing stuff, and then it's harder for people. It's more to search for.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And there's so many flippers. They're all putting all the shards on eBay.
Yeah.
Like you said, I've never seen this many shards of a single skin on eBay
Hmm.
at the same time.
You see what Omar said? Yeah, like
I'm not gonna ask Omar what card it is.
I'll say this: Omar's been doing very well. He's been doing very well, and that alone, like I feel like a lot more people were educated, but you can't blame anybody but yourself if you didn't get the cards you wanted in the first 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Especially the first week because it was all free game. Actually, every card was up there. The only card I did not see a lot of the first week was like a cracked ice aura, and that just because she wasn't pulled yet. But
Yeah.
then that second week, then I
Right.
started seeing. Then
Right
I
now, I
started.
think before I got on, like 3 or 4 hit eBay. It was like,
Yeah, and it's like 8 to 10 total. You know what I mean? So her
mhm.
wave came in that second week, but it's all available.
See, I was like, when
Yeah.
Omar told me he's only going around the singles, I was like, no, are you crazy? There's so much heat in this. But man, was he right, because after
Yeah.
25 boxes, I didn't hit anything. I switched up real quick. I was like,
Yeah.
singles time.
Yeah,
Sign me up. Sign me
but
up to eBay. Let's go.
but Dylan be funny with it because he if he don't hit nothing, he just won't say he didn't open boxes. He won't say anything. Like it's like then I'll be like he'll be like, yeah, I
Oh
opened
yeah.
like six. Like just didn't
What am
hit
I gonna
anything.
say? Is like, this is what I hit. Hey Rob, I hit this.
There's
I
no
hit this
hits in there.
trash. It's not worth saying.
No, I
Uh,
feel you on that because I did that like and it makes it really hard with it not being like the foil. Like I wanted to go back to the foil wrap just because
oh
I
yeah, me too.
I
That's so
just
cool.
it's dope, bro. Like I really do, but you definitely can get more scams now in this way. But if they just did it for the cracked ice, because it's not the same case that it was for
Yeah,
Series One, I think that'd be
I
perfect.
definitely think they should do that. That would be fun.
Yeah. Or even
Yeah,
did like a creative
prices are
wrap
decent.
for it. Like even if they did a create like just something creative to separate the shard packs. Like,
I mean, I just like not being able to see the card. You have to like
yeah, I
open
don't
it
want to
up.
see it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with that. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like,
get you. I wish they would do that.
yeah. Oh,
Um, in other news, I was I don't know if you guys have seen the new comics for the issue, but I'm gonna share it anyway. This is what I'm excited about.
yeah.
So this is the cover for number 2, and this cover is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait. So if you guys look here, we're like featuring the Foundation again.
Hmm.
So the Foundation is the only one who got like his own comic,
Yeah.
and now we're featuring again. It's like, if we're gonna talk about a main character that they're building upon,
Uh-huh.
I think it's Foundation over Jonesy, really.
1000%. Yeah.
So I mean, him and like, they've been
They're
focusing heavy on him.
yeah.
I'm all for it. And then this is the other variant they have, is which I'm not a fan of the these characters in the back
No,
as
I
much.
hate the way Storm looks in that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. I definitely will still get it collecting wise, but
Also, I'm definitely a fan of this first one.
yeah,
I just
I like the way the foundation is in this one. But like you said, yeah, I don't like Thor and Storm is the style is a little
Yeah, they
iffy for
could,
me.
like, do you remember Storm from Marauders?
Yeah, that one was fire. Yo, Storm does look like Boss Baby. That's funny. She does look like Boss Baby.
Like this one?
Now that's yeah, that one is fire. No pun intended. Um,
Yeah, that one is that was way better for
yeah,
Storm.
yeah, that other one is not it.
This was one of my favorite ones right here, this cover right here.
Yeah, like Blaze. Yeah, that one and the second one that was my favorite from that one was Wolverine and X Lord. That one was fire.
Yeah, that one's pretty tight. That one's a good action one.
Yeah.
Um, but oh, what I did want to, I don't know if it's here. There was a snippet that went along with this that I thought was interesting. I think I screenshotted it. I'll read it. It says Spider-Man and his allies are led to the outskirts of Wakanda. Meanwhile, Iron Man and the Foundation launch a daring mission into the unknown and stumble upon a game-changing revelation.
Mm,
So this is game-changing, and this all goes back to a game.
yeah.
So I'm looking at the cover. So they looks like they're going to outer space.
Huh.
So what is this game-changing revelation? I mean, it's not like it could refer to the actual game,
Yeah.
or it could be a metaphor. I don't know, but I
Mhm.
thought that was pretty interesting. Um, so the next season for it is gonna be pretty crazy. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. That's
I mean, I
gonna.
think we defeat the IO eventually in this comic,
Yeah.
but something has to happen afterwards because the game's
Yeah.
not over.
Yeah.
the threat's not over. It's never over. So we're gonna find a lot out in this comic. I'm really excited. He said no builds
No
probably.
builds, probably.
God, not again.
Please no.
Looks like Boss Baby. And his pudgy arms, like they're
Yeah,
like
yeah. It's
like 2 inches long. Yeah. I mean, I'm no artist though, so I can't really talk.
yeah,
They're way better than me. I'm
yeah,
just saying I'm more of a fan of this one.
yeah. It's only two. Did the same person do this one and the Jonesy and Wolverine one?
I believe so. I think this one did the Jonesy.
Well, I like
Uh,
that. Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I can't remember for sure. So these are two different artists. So
Yeah,
this one is I'm not gonna spell it, but it's right here.
yeah.
I'm not gonna say it. I mean,
Just say what is that last name? Yeah,
it was Francis Yu,
yeah,
and then this one was by like Ron something. Surprised I
yeah.
don't say it here. Oh yeah, variant cover by Ron Lim.
No, your boy. I'm 100% agree with you.
But this is how he draws. This is how he draws Thor all the time. It looks like similar.
See, I don't hate all. I don't. It's
Like
some
his
that I
Carnage one
do.
isn't bad.
Yeah, I like the Carnage with Spider-Man on there.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
Yeah,
this one just didn't hit for me.
yeah, which is cool, but yeah,
See if time is orders anything else. I will say, surprisingly, there's more people talking about the comics covers.
yeah,
Like every leaker is talking about the Fortnite covers.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
posting about it and stuff like that, which is interesting to me because I don't think it was like that the first time.
Mm-mm.
They mentioned it here and there, but now it's like everyone's posting about them.
Yeah.
Oh, they also released what you get. I wonder if it's here.
Because what
All
you
right,
get the
I lost the link, but you get the first issue number 1, you get a skin,
mm-hmm.
and then all the other ones you get like sprays and back blings and stuff, and the last one you get another skin
Yeah,
if you get all 6. So it's just like the Batman ones.
yeah. I mean, I can't wait for that, and I really can't wait for the promotion, the 10 set, just like the fight ones, the covers like that. I keep
Oh
forgetting
yeah,
the name.
yeah,
What
yeah. I
was the
had this
specific name of that? I can't remember what they called it.
crossover.
Yeah, something like that.
Look it up. Let's see these ones. Yeah, they're here. I can share them again. We talked about these last week, but yeah,
Yeah.
the crossover ones. I think
That drifting.
there was a new one. I wonder if they added it to this. No,
Nope.
They didn't add drift to this one yet. But there was an interesting thing that all these people are going to be coming into the Fortnite.
Yeah.
As skins. So like Silk, if she comes in
Silk
as a
is about
skin,
to be fire, bro.
that'll be a fire skin for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, Silk is about to be fire.
This composition wise, this was my favorite.
Yeah, that's a dope one.
Yeah, it's probably my favorite of the set. Actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, that one is definitely up there. For me. That one is up there. My favorite. Nope, I take it back. Yeah, that's my favorite one is Omega, but that's just because of the skin.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that one is definitely as
I
in
think it
the
was.
style of it is dope.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of what's his name? The sled
Drift.
guy. No, this
Oh,
guy right here. But he's super story related, and if you don't know, there's a whole story around this guy. So he was
yeah.
created out of the Slurp, and then Chaos Agent created the red version,
Yeah.
and they were using them as basically as like an army. There's a whole like inner story about it, which is kind
Yeah.
of interesting. Like Chaos Agent is a huge,
Yeah, he really
huge
is.
character that no one's paying attention to. Like, yeah, I get Midas should be where he kind of is, like price wise, but people sleep on freaking Chaos Agent.
And I'm almost I'll say this, me personally. I know we did the video, but I think there is a true top 10 for series 2, but it's just never be agreed upon. But like when you look at like the
I think I
chaos,
think I think it
yeah,
will eventually.
yeah, like
At some point, they're all gonna merge, right? Like you can't just say
yeah,
top 10 series two. It's like what are the top 10? What are the top 100 cards,
exactly.
right?
That's what I did notice from watching the like I just wanted to I watched a whole bunch of Marvel trading card content,
Hmm.
whether it was the PMGs, the A, B, and C. I'm looking at all of it, and that's pretty much where it's at. It's so much where it's like, okay, what are the top 10, and they have to start breaking it up in a whole bunch of different categories, and I like comparing it to that just based off of it being, quote characters, and just the backstories of those. So, because
Yeah, that's something we kind of have to do. That's why I like our tier list.
yes, yeah,
We have to add to that.
yeah, we can even, yeah, we can. I
This is something that I mean.
Kari, what's up, bro?
Yeah, what's up, Alexander? Damn, I don't know, guys. I want to tell
I
you guys what my top 10 cards are.
I do too.
Is the market ready, or are we still waiting on that?
Yeah, y'all call it. Yeah, I call it.
Because I know there's people in here that know what they're doing already. Like I don't
Mhm.
know. It's hard for me to keep it secret. It's like I want to tell people what
Yeah,
I
like
like.
the past 3 weeks has been rough. Like I've been wanting to say just like things that I've noticed and stuff, but I just don't want to.
Omar said still early.
Yeah,
Is that consensus? Okay.
yeah,
Well, here's my fear. Right? Is if I wait too long to tell you guys what I think my top 10 are, I don't want you guys to feel like that I'm keeping it secret, getting all the cards, and then hyping them up.
100%. And that, like, I got all my chase cards already. Let's just go over it.
Yeah, but how many my escape world? How many of your chase cards have you got? Freaking Omar over here has 15 of one skin. That's where he's like,
Yeah,
give
that's
me two more paychecks.
yeah. It's
I don't know.
I
I mean,
think we can. I'll put it this way. I think we can talk about the set without giving them a rank,
we could do that.
and then just talk about the set. Um,
Yeah, we could do that, and then just do the rank later.
yeah, we'll do that down the road
Oh,
because
I wish I. I don't know if you guys know this. I started adding these on here.
which looks amazing.
I still need to add more. Tell me if you guys like this going forward for checklist. Um, I haven't done them all yet, so I still have the written checklist here,
Yeah,
but the visual one is kind of nice. You better do it before Autumn Queen becomes number one. I mean, that's already happened. It's kind of already happening again. But like, if a whole market decides something, it's like, who
yeah,
besides Autumn Queen, that one's just outrageous.
yeah.
Um, Same thing with Ice Queen for me.
Hmm.
Those two being top is just like the ones that are top right now. I'm not too surprised of, and like for the
we
group,
knew it was gonna happen.
yeah, and they're not as bad as Series Two though.
Right. It's
People
like
Series Two picks were like
yeah,
they were out there in my opinion. Um, the market
yeah,
can be wrong at times,
yeah.
or
Omar, that's very
the
true.
market can be late. It just needs to be
Yeah,
corrected. Yeah, yeah. Um, so how do you want to do this? You want to go through the list and say
yeah. I think if we go through the list and just talk about cards.
that's
uh
true?
just talk about them. I mean, we've already talked about aura. I think the way we talk about aura is the way we can do it. You know what I mean? The way we talked about that. Where it's just like we're kind of giving our perspective on like her compared to her previous set, of cards and everything like that.
What if we say what if we do a favorite uncommon, favorite rare, favorite epic, and favorite legendary?
One of each.
Yeah,
Okay, I like that one. Okay,
each of us. So
yeah,
like, what's your favorite
yeah.
uncommon card on here?
My favorite uncommon is aura.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
I was looking at that. I was like, okay, that was kind of like an easy one. I guess she's mine too. But I will say like Boxy.
mm-hmm.
If you guys don't know, like I'm not a meme skin kind of person,
But that's a good meme skin.
but this meme skin
Yeah,
gets worn more than Doggo or the hot dog.
Yeah, that's a good meme skin right there.
It's stupid. My wife saw this card and she's like, "What the hell? I'm so pissed. I just pulled this." I said, "People actually play with that card, with that
Yeah.
skin." You know what I mean? I think. I mean, of course, I'm gonna lean towards
Okay,
Aura too.
wait, go up real quick. What do you feel about so I know you separate, the storyline, but what do you feel about Castaway Jonesy aesthetic? The card itself. What do you feel about Castaway
So
Jonesy?
I'm not too big of a fan of his card because it's mostly his arm.
Mm-hmm.
I like that he's doing actual pose though, because some of the poses are pretty dope. Like Galaxia has her arm stretched, but she's the
Yeah,
main focus.
right.
Um, and I mean, is Castaway Jonesy that much of a story skin?
No, I think he's a pinpoint. He's not a story. He's not like a main, future character or anything like that.
I like Guild. If I wore male skins, I might wear him more.
Guild
I
is
don't have
fire.
them.
By the way, yeah, that's Aura's counterpart. So no
Yeah, so like
counterpart.
normally when you get a skin, you get a male version and a female version. Um, so this is the Guild, and like his outfit's actually fire as
Yeah.
hell right here.
Omar said he likes Envoy and Guild. Yeah, Envoy is a really dope looking skin, and not only that, she could have some importance down the road. She's already been seen in multiple situations. But
She,
yeah, I
she
like
definitely
Envoy.
has that like secret agent feel to
Yeah,
her for
yeah.
sure. Um, yeah, no, those are good ones. I will say I'm not a fan of Castaway. I think a lot of people are because he's a Jonesy.
Hmm.
Because there's just so many Jonesies that I don't give it that much weight.
Yeah, Brent, so what was there? Shadow Ops had the bolt action sniper in series 1, but I think that was about it, right?
And you can't really see it, right? Can
Yeah,
you?
like it's just like she's just holding it's like the top part of the gun. It wasn't too much of it. It
Is that the
wasn't the
only one
full
in
gun.
series?
I think it was the only one in series 1. Don't quote me on that, but that's the only one I can remember.
There's a lot that have in this one because I think it's all the same poses. So if they have that pose,
Yeah,
you just can see it better on these cards.
yeah.
Um, trying to think another one that's not. Well, I guess not my personal favorite, but Scarlet Commander is probably one you guys.
Yes, Scarlet Commander is like Dylan said, that's not one that I own.
It's not what I
Um
own or like, but it
or
is
yeah,
popular.
it is a very popular sweat skin, which there's a lot in this set in general.
Hmm.
So yeah. And there's a lot that have ascended and there's a lot that have had its time. Let's put it that way. It's some that has kind of fell off down the road.
Yeah, if you're gonna pick a Jonesy that has a story and it's not Recruit Jonesy or Agent Jonesy,
Yeah.
I would say Bunker Jonesy.
Yeah.
Um, and because Bunker Jonesy actually has memories past the loop,
Mhm.
and that was proven in chapter 2. Like you got to go talk to him, and he would talk back to you about all these secrets.
Yeah.
So Bunker Jonesy is the only one really, besides the main Jonesy, that I really care for. Unless you're talking about like stuff like Rex, who is kind of a different character. But
I have a surprising rares.
all right, what's your
I
which?
I think you agree with this one as well, which I'm also not mad at. So what is very interesting is 38 and 39, which is Diamond Diva and Chance, right?
Hmm.
So Chance is a lot more popular right now in the card market, and she is technically popular in the game. I just didn't think she would be.
Mildly popular though, right? She's
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
Yeah,
mild. Like she's not like a consistent sweat skin. Like you can see somebody here and there, but I didn't expect that. I actually would have expected Diamond Diva over Chance, but it's actually vice versa. But Diamond Diva's a good one as well.
Diamond Diva was definitely hot for a while. It came in
Yeah,
like a little pack that you could buy,
yeah.
and everyone bought it to get V Bucks, and everyone was wearing it.
She
I
definitely
wasn't
had
one
a
of those.
moment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wasn't one of those people though.
yeah.
But yeah, she definitely had some fans. Um, are those your two that you like from
No.
here? Let me keep going down.
Uh oh yeah, we're just doing two, right? Or one.
I
What are
mean,
we
if you
doing?
see whatever, oh, there's
Uh
there's
there's a
there's
lot in this one.
there's a lot in this one. All right, I'll say this: there's some fire rare cards and epic cards.
Yeah.
Um, like series 2 is all about like the uncommon.
Hmm.
This series is all about rare and epic for me.
For sure, it's definitely rare and epic. Obviously, besides a couple of the legendaries. Um,
The yellow jacket for a while was kind of like Diamond Diva.
yes, she had her moment, and
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, for sure. I will say I like Fastball's card. Like I like
With the baseball.
yeah, I like Fastball in the game. I actually wore her for a little bit, but I like her card
So
a whole lot.
let's since you're talking about that, let's have a segue real quick while we're thinking
Yeah.
about this. Earlier I asked if anyone was near Pennsylvania. No one answered, so I'm gonna
No, they
take.
did. They did. Two
Oh,
people
did they?
answered. Matt and I think
I
it was
missed it. So tomorrow, Booga is gonna be in Pennsylvania at Five and Below, signing stuff. So me and Black Ash are both going down. Excuse me, and so I'm gonna try to get him to sign something, but at the same time, my goal is a little bit more selfish. I want to try to get him onto the show,
yeah.
even if it's for like 5 minutes. So in order to do that, I'm going to not force it. I'm going to put a letter with a gift. I guess I can show you guys.
Oh, hold on. I got you. Why are you doing that?
So I'm going to gift him an Optichrome Manic just because like he's not a PC card, but I have him. And then I have this binder that I went and picked up today.
Yeah, it was Brent. It was Brent and Matt that said Philly. Yeah.
This is why it reminded me because you had this
Mhm.
one. So I'm going to give him this binder with 9 shards and some reloaded. So he won the World Cup, right, with this skin.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I threw that in there. And he wears this one sometimes. And he wears Focus.
Yeah.
He wears Focus. I mean, he wears a lot of skins. I was going through his Instagram to try to figure out
Yeah.
ones he liked and which ones I had some that I could put in there. So I'm just gonna give this to him, and I'm gonna put a note in there with our show and
Yeah.
see if we can get him on a live.
Yeah.
And I want to get his perspective, like
Yes.
what skins would he pick
Yeah.
to invest in?
Yeah.
This is a really off chance, but I'm gonna try to meet him. See my mistake where I thought you guys might think I'm crazy, but I thought about that. I don't think I'm giving him
And
one
then
more.
he'll get on the stream and be like, "Yeah, this guy gave me this aura card. I don't know where it's at right now, but
Yeah,
he'll be
yeah.
like, what?
I lost this car, and I don't know. I could give him a graded. He does wear aura, so I thought
He
about
does.
actually.
He does wear aura.
What do y'all think? I don't know. That's. I could give him a Italy one. He's gonna get on here and watch this.
That's
I mean, so
that's
what do you guys think? What do y'all think I should do? Y'all like that package?
that's a good one to me.
Do y'all think that's enough in there to get him to be like, oh, these are kind of cool. Let me learn more.
Yeah.
Do y'all think?
Out of that ilk of content creators, I think obviously you have the opportunity, but I think even between him and Cypher will probably be those two. I think
Okay,
Cypher. Yeah.
so here's the reason he plays with Cypher sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
and so I threw in the Optichrome Manic
For yeah.
because he doesn't wear that skin. I've never seen Booga wear it,
Yeah.
but he knows Cypher.
Yeah.
And then he might gift it to Cypher.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I was kind of thinking when I gave him that graded Optichrome. When I said gave him, that's what I'm gonna try to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna meet Cypher, so but
Yeah, I
I
have a
think Buka might have more of a chance. No, he does wear Crystal. He won the World Cup with Crystal. I sold my crystals. I'm not a fan of Crystal, so I sold her early. Even though I knew she was a big card,
yeah.
I sold her pretty
Yeah,
early.
he wears Booga wears like when it comes to competitive, like especially when it's getting to the point where the money is about to be won, it's Crystal and Tigress. Those is the two that him and Miro's been
Mhm.
wearing lately. So yeah.
If you look on his Instagram, like when he plays and streams all the time, he
Yeah.
switches between stuff. So I used Focus. I've seen him wear Focus a few times, and it's
Mhm.
one I had. He wears the superheroes. So I threw 2 superheroes in there. I didn't want to give like too much of what I'm trying to collect away. So
Yeah.
yeah, I wish he was watching right now. He's gonna come back and watch this.
There you go.
Um, so wish me, yeah, I'll try to vlog it, Dill. I'll try. not really good with that kind of thing, but I'm gonna try. Black Ash isn't in here. He's going too, so
Yeah,
we're gonna meet up and do that. I'm excited though. I'm
yeah,
excited.
that's gonna be dope.
So with that said, rares, I would say like Focus is a good one.
Focus is yeah.
Is a sweat skin. Spark Plug is a sweat skin. I'm gonna get like too much away. Maybe one more. I like. Who else do I like on here? There's a lot. One of my favorites, but I don't think it came that great out on card. But Suki T
Mm-hmm.
number 89. I love Suki in game. I used to wear her all the time.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of the orange and red.
yeah,
So like when we look at our list, like when we do that tier list again,
yeah.
how great the card looks has to take.
It has to.
I feel like it has to take more. Like it has to like have. I don't know. It has to affect it more. I think.
Than previous sets for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Then like or just like in general,
Well,
right?
yeah, like because that's and as you know, like I feel aesthetic is very important,
Mm-hmm.
especially overall, especially with new people coming in. Like you definitely have to take in the look of the card a
Yeah,
lot more serious.
yeah.
Like,
I 100% agree. So yeah, I know I have to think about Sirens of Sweaty Skin.
uh
I'm not gonna go through the whole list, but that's what jumped out to me. All right, what about Epic for you?
so I have a whole lot of PC cards in Epic, but um, let's see.
Two of my double agents are in there, right next to each
Yeah.
other.
Um, I guess the yeah. Uh, I mean, I guess the cat is out. I'll say this: this specific card, has been doing really well, and I think a lot of people have noticed it, especially the scalpers. Like a lot of people have noticed that Elite Agent is doing um, very
It
well.
it's doing up there. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
that's somebody's fault. Um, I don't
yeah,
know, but it seems to be coming down in price.
yeah,
Um, though yeah, Elite Agent's a good card. What do you
yeah.
feel about Agent Peely?
I feel for me, his value for me personally, y'all know I'm not a big fan of Pilly in general, but his value comes in at the connection to Midas in the set that you can collect. That's where his value comes in. But to me, he's not.
He's not a top tier card to
Yeah,
you.
yeah, like series one, 100%. I get that, one
Hmm.
thousand percent for this one, and
Or any other Peely,
yeah, like
except for like a gold Peely,
yeah,
which was significant because of the level and how hard it was to get.
hmm
Agent Peely to me is not a huge chase card. He'd
yeah,
be fun to get. A cool card if you pull him, that'd be nice to have.
yeah,
But he's not one of those cards that you can get graded and I'm gonna sell it for $15,000
and yeah, like
or $4,000.
I'll be
So
honest. I know that there's a lot of Pilly fans. So if I pull a Pilly card, I'm definitely either trading or selling it.
mhm.
Um, especially unpilly. That's gone fast. But there's
Yeah,
those
Peely.
yeah. But yeah, overall, I will okay with that one. I will say I feel very similar to that with Ghoul Trooper.
All right, I actually like Agent Peely more than Gold Trooper.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't ever wear Peely and I wear Gold Trooper, but the Agent Peely card,
Wait, clarify what you're saying though. You're talking about in this set.
this set, I'm not
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
Series 1 Gold Trooper. That
yeah,
one's fire.
yeah,
But Series 3 Gold Trooper, it's the skin that no one uses.
yeah.
So it does, and it's like a weird green. The green from Series 1 was way better.
Yes, I agree. It was.
So the Agent Peely card actually to me was worth more than that one because the Agent Peely card at least looks good.
Yeah.
You can't fake on that one.
No,
Um,
yeah, for sure.
it looks good. So like,
Like,
I'm not saying it's a trash card at all.
and that's yeah.
I think Agent Peely is a decent card. It's just not like
Okay.
it's not a Peely chase. It's not like the Series 1 Peely chase.
Matter of fact, let's put this in perspective real quick. We won't talk about top cards or anything like that, but me and Dylan did do a list. We're not gonna put it out yet or anything like that. But
It was hard.
what
It
I
was hard.
will say is the hot takes is definitely gonna be on Agent Pillion or
Yeah.
me and Dylan are like slightly indifferent when it comes to where aura lies, but at the same time we do agree. Put it that way.
There's a couple of skins that we were going back and forth on. Like we just
Yeah, we were going back and forth on at least 6 of them.
the top 4 is pretty easy,
Yeah,
and then after that it gets really hard.
yeah.
There's a lot of good skins in
And
here
then
that could make the top 10.
overall in the set, like I don't know how y'all are breaking down this set, but where it gets interesting is like Dylan just said about 10 minutes ago, is like the aesthetic and look of the card either dropped or brought a card up even more.
Mm-hmm.
And then uh even with the like the unofficial official subset of frozen of the frozen set, that even has some fluctuations. It's just this set is so big and it's a great set that we had to put in a lot more factors than we did in, like, let's say a series 1 or series 2.
I'm looking at this. So we're having that kind of effect that we had with Series 2,
Mm-hmm.
where like a rare has to be with an epic, right? Cracked
Yeah,
ice.
yeah.
But there's way more epics.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, does that make that makes the epics even more rare, right?
I would
Yeah,
say so. Yeah.
that's just something to think about. Like, if you're gonna have the because you have to have a rare with an epic. I mean, so that means epics are definitely more rare,
Yeah,
or at least some of the epics are more rare.
yeah.
Who knows how they break it apart? If they do it evenly or what? Um, and there's just no other way. It's just like Series 2. I mean, you see that with the legendary ones and the uncommon, but it's not as bad.
Yeah, and I will say this too. It would have been a lot more a lot easier if it was top 15. Top 10 is like crazy. But yeah,
I don't think Midas is overrated, to be honest.
I
I
think
think
he's
he's
proper.
I think
Yeah,
he's appropriately rated.
yeah, yeah,
15,000 off the jump when in the group, that was overrated.
yeah.
Um,
Like, so when we first brought up my, like, just so y'all know, me and the way we got here, me
said
and
dump
did
Midas and
just so
more
you,
for me.
for more for me.
I'm waiting
Uh
for Midas actually to come down to like the $200 to $300 range. I'll be buying singles if it does.
yeah.
Um, I just don't.
I and I
I
will
can't
say
at this
this.
price.
I really, really like the Midas laser, like a lot, like a whole lot. Like
I like the Midas card. I
I
think
would
Midas
have
would
to.
be.
I want to get the Midas laser to see how I truly feel. Because there's a couple lasers that I like more than the cracked ice. I don't know if Midas is one of those, but I'm interested to see once
Well,
I
you
have the
you
laser in
you
my
have
hand.
the Midas cracked ice. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
how
now
does it feel?
it looks amazing. It looks absolutely amazing. So I definitely want the laser. But I mean, like you said, I do want the whole Midas set. I wouldn't even lie like I don't, because y'all know how I feel about Optichromes. And then the laser looks absolutely amazing. So yeah.
I've yet to get my hands on a single laser.
And then you you had 14 coming, but
Yeah,
you were smart.
yeah.
So
I had to cancel it. I was like single cracked ice cards were going too cheap. I was like, I'd rather just spend the money on that.
yeah. Oh, and then Dylan did point something out for me. So I was one of the, if y'all didn't see my Instagram post and that post on taking high ground, I was one of the ones to unfortunately get the print line for my Midas. But
Hmm.
Dylan did show me that the PSA 9 has one that got a PSA 9 did have the print line. So I don't know if PSA has done their research. I don't know how that goes. If anybody has more information on that, let me know. But the way it's looking like it's over 60% that has the print line on Midas. It might be higher than that. But yeah.
So the print line is right here. You see, it goes from the top to the bottom,
Yep.
and it's this one's still 9'd.
Yeah. Yeah.
So as
That
long as your card is pretty clean, it's not that big of a deal. I know some people are just staying away from those at all costs, but that's
yeah.
not bad. And someone's trying to sell this fast. Like they
Yeah.
just listed it and they already like dropped the price a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of flipping going on. Me, I'm
Yeah.
glad I'm long term.
Yeah.
Um, maybe the prices go down more. There's a lot of flippers with the cards right now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think all the collectors are waiting to buy them retail, so
Mm-hmm.
we might be able to see the prices go down. But like Omar and My Escape World are doing, just like they're getting multiples and multiples
Yeah.
of one skin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna fake like I'm not doing that too. I mean, not do that. Oof, too many notifications almost all there. I might pause that. We get out of here. Out on my eBay. You guys gonna be trying to.
Ah, that's good to know, Kari. Yeah, like that's interesting. Cause I'm being generous. I think it's over 60%. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
I think if I'm being dead honest, it's looking like 85%. And like you're absolutely lucky if you get one
It's other
that is
cards too. It's not just
yeah,
Midas. Sparkplug has it.
spark plug. And then on top of Elite Agent's laser, Midas laser, have like this little dot on the left side of the laser. Even it like I've seen it on every single one. So it's like this little print dot. Yeah, your boy is 90%. Like it's this little dot. It's another one. Guff has it. A lot of the yellow cards. I pulled a beach bomber twice. Both of them had it.
I mean, y'all
So
say typical for
yeah,
Panini, but this seems like typical maybe for this year. But
this is
this is
like
this is pretty bad. Like,
yeah, this is bad. This is bad.
I mean, I'll say I'm not that mad at it, to be
Mm,
honest. I hate the white corners. Like that
yeah,
distracts me from a card more than like a faint line that you can't really see.
yeah,
Um,
haven't. Yeah.
oh, interesting. Yeah, I haven't even looked at Jules. I haven't gotten a single Jules
Oh,
card yet.
Omar, I looked through 7 auras before I was able to pick the right one. Like, you know what I mean? Like I look it because where it gets you is the off centering or the print line is like thin, but you can't tell if it's like in a top loader because of the shine. Like, so I couldn't tell on some of them, but I finally found one. But yeah, it's crazy.
Of course you do. Of course you do, my
That's
escape
it.
world.
My skateboard is
I
out.
figured since you had all the Midases that you would have all the
Yeah, I mean, you
jewels
gotta
too.
have all the jewels, and I mean, my skateboard, you might as well round it out with the double agents. Just have the whole system there.
And then gotta get Ancient Peely. All right, so if you guys don't know, I think Midas is coming back next season.
Mm-hmm.
I think I
And
said this in an earlier video that's gonna come back
yeah,
this season,
yeah.
but he's coming. I'm telling you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Quote it. I think this guy's coming back.
And yeah, he's oh yeah, got you. Yeah, I feel you, Omar. Yeah, it's like the print lines is pretty bad. Ironically, y'all know a lot of my PC cards is green, right? And I haven't had any of those problems. So it clearly was the way it was printed, and it got hit hard. It got hit hard.
Yeah, your boy. I think Midas is coming back in game.
Yeah.
Um, there's a lot of hints to it.
Hmm.
Inside a bunker for the IO, inside the vents, you can find his bed and like a golden toilet. You can
Yeah.
find his team, Meow School stuff in there. That's ever since Chapter 3 started.
Hmm.
Now there's a ghost flag. So when Midas came into the game, um, there was like a whole like inner war between two different factions,
Yeah.
Midas and Chaos Agent,
Yeah.
and now they have the ghost flag flying,
Hmm.
which was part of that war, which was interesting that they did that. So there's just a lot of stuff that's just like,
So this seems like originally it seemed like 7 versus IO, which 1,000% it is, right?
mm-hmm.
But this is a full on war because there can't be other wars outside of everything is connected. So like you said, like that ghost, everything is it seems like a lot is about to come back, and I'm interested to see the end event of the end event for the season and the way the next season starts. I can't even process that right now pretty much.
So for like this is how I hope it goes for the comics and just for us because people love Midas because he's supposed to be super intelligent and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Midas can't be a lackey.
Mm-mm.
Like, he building this team, so like the IOs basically controlling him or him working for them it just seems off brand to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like I'm hoping that the seven defeat the IO, the
Uh-huh.
Imagined Order.
Uh-huh.
Midas splits up, and like he's the new like
Yeah.
villain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The new one they had to fight. that like the Joker to Batman
Yeah,
would be Midas to the Foundation.
yeah.
If that happens, you guys are gonna be wishing y'all were in My Escape World shoes.
No, seriously, seriously.
One
Like,
hundred
I
percent.
mean, and to be honest, with all of the print lines and everything, I think even not every card, but Midas hollows are very interesting. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's every card. Like
I
I know,
mean,
yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
want to get a 10 if in a lot of these I want a 10
yeah.
Midas. Is it gonna be that? It's gonna be hard.
Because not only that, so this is what makes it interesting as well. I do believe, like we said, it was definitely more printed overall, like product wise, right? But with all of these problems, the pop reports is once again, like Kyrie brought up, is gonna be very PMG ish, where it's gonna be a low, it's gonna be low. But specifically, it's gonna series series one and series two is gonna do very well over the next couple years, obviously. But series three is gonna hold its own as well, just based off of how good the set is, and then the pop reports won't be
Well,
high.
I just put the PSA pop report just so that we can
Yeah,
look at it. We already have a Peely up there and a School Trooper.
yeah.
I'm not crazy on both of those. So someone
Mm-hmm.
thought that these were gonna be like the best hits because of Series One.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Vi, I like Vi. She's part of the crew pass. I think Galaxia should be up there before Vi.
Mm-hmm.
Maya, uh, I know some people like Maya,
Yeah,
but Midas already has 4 graded. That's great. But look, it's 2 and 2. That's not that bad.
that's not that bad.
Like that's not that bad at all. Unless like if we look at like a good one for let's go back to the series 2. What was it? Ice Cream. I think that had a lot graded.
Mm-hmm.
Ice Cream was crazy hard. Let's just look at Aura because I think that's the chase card in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
276 for the cracked ice,
Yeah.
and this one's like 2-2. So we're kind of like on target to be similar.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah. It should be interesting.
It's crazy that there's
Uh
only 15 of that already though. There's already 4 Midases.
yeah.
I'm gonna be watching that closely. If Midas gets more graded than Aura that fast,
I think it will.
I think it will too at this
And
rate.
I don't think that, and I read right now with who he is to the game and to the market,
Mm-hmm.
it definitely won't matter.
Oh no,
And
no, it won't
it
matter. I'm just
yeah,
interested to see.
yeah.
No, for
Like
sure.
I
I get
like
what you're saying.
but yeah, like Midas is a great chase card. Like that is, you couldn't have asked for a better person for series three, in my opinion. A better skin
Yeah,
character at this point.
yeah, boy. The question was, so yeah, he was trying to escape from the island, but the question was like, why? He works
Hmm.
for the IO.
Yeah.
Like that's all but confirmed that he works for the Imagined Order.
Hmm.
So why was he inside the loop? Why
Yeah.
was he trying to break it? I think they were trying to get control of the island again.
Yeah.
That's what I think because of what happened from chapter 1 to chapter 2. They had to regain control of the island. I feel like,
Yeah.
but that's just a theory. It was really weird. I think they were just trying to make the island fight each other, and they used Midas and secret agents to kind of do that.
Yeah. And it's like, there's actually skins slash characters that don't even know they're working for the IO sometimes. Like, so
Hmm.
it's very intricate in that aspect as well. Like it's the IO pulls the trigger and move pieces whenever and however they want to. And I think that's about to fold, at the end of the season.
Yeah, and that's confirmed in the comics. So the Foundation's talking to Batman. If you haven't read the Foundation comic, I highly recommend it. Um, I agree, Alexander. History repeats
Yeah,
itself.
yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, yeah,
We
you're
were talking
definitely
about
right.
that with like when
Yeah,
we were planning our game plan for Series 3. Is
yeah.
like history repeats itself every time. Like people are still sleeping on these cards.
And I can't keep up with Dylan in general.
I don't know what you're talking about. So the Foundation said in the comic, guys, he was telling Batman that even if you say you're not working for the IO,
Yeah.
You may be working for them, just not knowing it.
Mhm.
He said
Mhm.
most of the people that work for the Imagined Order don't know they're working for the
Yeah.
Imagined Order. And that
Yeah.
kind of sums up, the whole Midas thing.
Yeah.
And like he recruited all those people to fight against Chaos Agent.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
Chaos Agent and Midas are on the same team,
Mhm.
why were they having them fight each other? So
Yeah.
it's there's a lot that needs to be explained.
For sure. And that I mean, is gonna be interesting because I want to ask you this: have you noticed from the post we did on taking high ground, Drift fan base is pretty big, bro.
Oh yeah, I know Drift's fan base is big,
Yeah, it's pretty big, and
which is freaking crazy because that skin is so old
yeah, yeah,
and it's not used that much.
yeah. Well, it's because you see, I think Drift falls into where the same thing as Omega, where it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna wear him no more, but that's one of my best memories. You get what I mean? It's kind of
Hmm.
one of those skins where it's like I'm not gonna wear him anymore because I wear these type of skins or I wear
Yeah,
these skins now. But yeah, you definitely are nostalgic for me. That's kind of what Drift is.
and there's a lot of skins like that for me
Yeah,
too.
yeah, for sure.
I mean, it does make collecting hard. Like you gotta try to keep track of all the different fan bases,
Yeah,
which is what's great. That's why like a lot of cards can just pop.
yeah. So okay, so
Jonesy knew he was working for the Imagined Order.
yes,
He was a recruit.
yeah,
He got recruited. He thought he was doing. He
yeah,
thought he was saving stuff.
yeah,
Like so, he even says it like this isn't what we're supposed to be doing.
yeah.
So he knew he was working for the Imagined Order, but he probably thought their goals were different than they are,
Mm-hmm.
and that makes sense. That's why he kind of abandoned them. Um, Originally, he thought they were doing good.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I think he was manipulated a little bit, but he knew he was working for the Imagined Order. He just didn't know who the Imagined Order was. I guess
Yeah, yeah,
they're obviously evil because Sloane is always working with villains.
yeah.
On like
Always.
every scene, she's working with villains.
Yeah.
So obviously they're not good.
Like in and just though even the way she took away Omega for life for sure, your boy, for sure. I definitely agree with that. Even the way she took away the build, Sloan is just she's sly.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that is the most nostalgic season for me, all the way, all the
See,
way.
that's what I was thinking. I was like, for me, Series 3, I play with those skins the most.
Right,
In
right.
the Series 3 skins, the cards from Series 3 are the skins I play with the most.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Series 1 was the most nostalgic,
Mm-hmm.
but most of my playtime was from Series 3.
Mm-hmm.
I feel
Right,
like that's a lot of people too.
for sure. Yeah, like
Um,
it.
so, so I wouldn't sleep on Series 3
No,
because
for
of that.
sure. Because and 100% because a lot of these skins come from besides a select few, a lot of these skins come from the pandemic gaming. You know what I mean? Like, and a
Hmm.
lot of people came back to gaming and to the card market and to every other market
That's
that is.
that's where I got deep
So,
into it.
so I think a lot of those skins are from that era of gaming, and so is yeah, I
When
think it's gonna be nostalgic for a lot of people.
when
Is
COVID hit, me and my friends started playing. And
yeah,
when I say friends, people I met online,
yeah,
like no one I know
yeah,
in real life, right?
yeah, yeah,
But we started playing creative
hmm
once COVID hit, like a lot,
yeah,
and that's just like where it hit.
yeah, and that's yeah, like that. I think 100% there's going to be a lot of skins that people connect to that time, and a lot
Hmm.
of those skins are in Series 3. So overall, I just think that Series 3 is a great set. Uh, but yeah, yeah. I mean, I'll say this. I'm very interested to see what they do about Series 4. Like, because this is such a big set. If you're like a master set collector, and like Series 4 could possibly come out at the end of the year, that's gonna be pretty crazy.
That's gonna be insane. I hope it does
Yeah,
keep the momentum going.
yeah.
That would be crazy. I mean,
I will
uh,
say this: if these print lines happen because they were rushing and get the product done, then they can take a little chill pill.
someone just posted a Midas in the Facebook group. No print lines.
Yeah, and then I seen somebody on Instagram as well. I know 5 people that have one with no print line, and not counting the ones that's been graded. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
All right, let's get back to the list. You want
yeah,
to say your legendary?
yeah. All right, let's see legendary.
I can go and tell you something like I'm not a fan of. I was never a fan of Spire Assassin. Um, do I want to burst that bubble? I don't know. I don't know if I want to burst that bubble. I'll tell you this. Me personally, this is not advice. This is not investing advice. If I get an Eternal Night, I'm selling that
Mm-hmm.
for what is it going for, like 350? I'm just saying.
Yeah, yeah, around that.
Just so you guys know, take that for what you want. I'm selling that card. Um,
Uh, outside of Midas, uh,
I mean, it has all the Frozen
the,
cards.
I'm not even the scientist would probably be.
One of your favorites.
Yeah, yeah, I would say the science.
Mine by far is, and this is not for like investment or anything. Like I just love Galaxia.
Yeah, I will say I was
Expect Series 4 in 2024.
in 2024.
Well, the reason why we were saying that we might see in November is because it's already 2022,
And Series 3 was pushed back
and
for
this
six
series is called
months.
2021.
Yeah,
So there's a lot of reasons for that to come out in November. Series 2 came out in November,
yeah,
and so I feel like Series 4 was supposed to come out in like September.
right.
I mean, so Series 3 is supposed to come out in September, and it got pushed back so much. And they've used so many different like variants that it's really possible they could already do a Series 4.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, that's
Yeah,
what 6-7 months away.
yeah,
That's enough time.
yeah, for sure.
100% enough time. Who else I like from this? Your favorite Frozen card is the Red
Frozen,
Knight.
Frozen Red Knight for sure. I will say I was thoroughly surprised when I pulled Adrift how much I liked it. But that was originally just looking at the names. It was Frozen Red Knight and Nogouts for me.
Visually, I like Nogops and Fish Sticks.
Yes, Fish Stick with his pose is dope.
Yeah, because he's freaking
Yeah,
frozen. I love
yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's a cool looking card.
Uh,
One we haven't talked about is Kit. Um,
yeah.
Kit's kind of one of those. If you don't know, Kit was like one of the popular kids
Mm-hmm.
skins,
Yeah, Kit was a
like a
really
meme
good one.
skin. Like kids used to love playing with Kit.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
don't know if it was the robot or what.
Guff is a I said
Guff
that
is
before.
another good one.
Yeah, Guff is a good one.
I've never been a fan of Mancake. Everyone likes him in the group, or they talk about him, right? I
I'm
don't.
not. Yeah, it's not.
It kind of reminds me of like the hot dog one from Series 2. Like,
I think he's better than that one.
yeah, but people
Oh, I get
talking
what you mean. I get what you mean.
the
Yeah,
way they were talking about that
yeah,
one is like it's like a
yeah.
misdirection kind of thing.
That. Oh
Um,
my gosh, the brat imploded. That was like that was one that was just that one didn't make sense to me. But yeah,
if Fortnite was not their top agenda, when they saw it sell out in 3 seconds,
that
it,
shifted something.
I'm sure that hopefully it shifted something.
Yeah.
Um, unless they're like planning on selling or doing something,
Mm-hmm.
combining with Fanatics or something. I'm sure they're doing some kind of business plans behind. They're not just gonna
Yeah.
let their business fail. They're either
Yeah.
gonna sell or they're gonna try to remain the same and try to get their own cards going.
I feel like between I don't think it's gonna be series 4. I think series 5 or 6 is gonna be a major shift. And I'm not talking about market, I'm not talking about any of that. I think it's gonna be something where it's completely opposite of the way the previous sets were done, the previous series. Like
Mm-hmm.
whether it's multiple more than 2 sets that comes out in a year, like series or something along that line. Something's gonna happen after series 4. Like you said, whether something is purchased, I don't know what the case may be, but something's gonna happen.
I mean, they can't do too much yet. I don't think the hobby's big enough
Hmm.
to support them,
Right.
at least yet. I know they're losing all this stuff, but They
Yeah,
want to get it to a point where it can support them. When do they lose the contract? 2025.
2025. Yeah,
So they still have 3 years.
I
So
know.
they probably are being pretty strategic if they think this has that potential.
Yeah.
They're gonna be. No,
No,
I doubt they're
no.
doing reprints.
Please, no, no. Uh, yeah, Omar.
And why would they don't ever really do reprints, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Series 3 was definitely rushed. They got way behind with making sure football and basketball got out, and with the pandemic and everything. And then Series 3, they probably had the smallest window of all the products. That's the way I feel. They had the smallest window, and so it definitely wasn't. I mean, you could tell through the imperfections of the set, but at least the set checklist was good. you know.
I mean, I'm just glad they get the cards out. I'll
Yeah.
deal with these. I'll just get the cards out. I was ready for them.
Yeah.
But they didn't really disappoint because
No.
we were worried. You're like,
Yeah.
man, this set better be fire with how much time they're taking.
And it actually was way better than I could have expected. Um, I don't know, man. I told Dylan this personally. I have to, I'm not gonna rush to do it. And obviously it's some cards that I'm moving, but I really feel like I have to complete that Frozen set. I
Yeah.
do. I don't know what it is, and I'm not a set collector. I am definitely a skin collector,
Hmm.
and obviously sets within that skin. But yeah, I mean that and I really do. I just like, so for instance, I'll say this, like for Aura, like the fact that Aura's first, first laser card.
Hmm.
That's why I like the Aura laser card the most. I've only got my hands on one so far. It's a couple on eBay, but yeah, I like the Aura laser a lot. The cracked ice is like I want one or a couple, but
Hmm.
it's not anything I'm gonna rush to get.
I kind of just like I like the blue cracked ice and the gold cracked ice.
Purple too.
Oh yeah, that's true. Purple too. All
Yeah.
right, I take that back. There's a lot I like,
There's
but
a
like
lot.
I thought I was
Yeah.
gonna be like maybe I can only collect those, but you're right. There's a lot. Like the Gold Trooper green from the series one is just fire. That dark
Well,
green.
and it's crazy because like I'm like, dang, like most of my PC cards is was green. I was like, all right, I guess I gotta just run with this. But uh PC cards that I wear, and then I have like two types of PC cards. Like I have
Hmm.
the PC cards that I wear, and then I have the PC cards that I either have in my locker or that I understand that
Hmm.
the Fortnite community in the game likes.
Yeah, or the skins like you like that you just never got to get.
Yeah, and it
Like
yeah,
I like Royal Knight, but I don't
mhm,
have her. I have the Blue
exactly,
Squire, but I
exactly.
like that skin.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't have a Black Knight in the game, but then again, I don't want that card either. I want the Hollow.
yeah,
I guess I have, but
yeah.
I
I'm
don't know. I
trying to think
just
of.
I'm really getting to the point where like sometimes like I can see why. Like sometimes I look at a card, it's like, oh, there's a card. I don't remember which one it was. God, I wish I could find it. I pulled a card and I didn't recognize the skin.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's kind of fire, and I liked it on the card.
Yep.
And I kind of, for a split second, I kind of understood how people felt who don't play Fortnite, but then
Yeah.
they kind of like the cards.
They
That
fall in
was
love with the
me because
card.
I was like,
Yeah.
man, that's a nice looking card.
But that happened to me with Raz. I had no intentions, and I still don't. But I had no intentions on
The
collecting Raz. But
his hollow looked good, so I can only
yeah,
imagine about the cracked
I
ice.
seen the cracked ice. I said,
Thanks, your
"Oh,
boy, for
yeah,
coming in. It's good to talk to you, man.
yeah, your boy appreciate it." But yeah, like that Raz, it was Raz, and then it was another one. Uh, I can't remember which one it was, but yeah, Raz is definitely one of those.
Yeah, for me, Galaxia just blew me out of the water. Couldn't
Yeah.
believe it. That's just great.
No, Galaxia Pose is amazing too. Like it really is.
So, what do you think they're going to do for Series 4? You think they're going back to a zoomed in effect, or you think that these poses here to stay?
If they want it, like you said, if they have a plan, like if they're really mapping this out, like because if you give, in my honest opinion, I think they did the zoomed out for the laser. If the laser, I think the look of the laser that they wanted had to be zoomed out. Because you know why I say that? I look at the scientist and I hate his laser.
Well, also it just gives a more view of the character, so you get to learn
Yeah,
more about the character. If it's just the top half of them, you
yeah,
don't get the full view.
right.
Like actually, like, this dude's cane is like crazy
So,
cool.
yo, I love that. First of all, he's saucy. Like he's dope. Like
Hmm.
he yeah, that
Or I mean, like this
that
one's cracked ice was pretty
yeah,
nasty
his
too.
his cracked ice is dope.
No, I get it. I get why they zoomed out. It's probably
Yeah.
here to stay.
Now, like you said though,
Oh man,
could they go back? If they go back, that's gonna give series 3 a little bit more value.
maybe, but I think they're gonna stick to it because I think there's more you can do with it zoomed out.
Hmm.
Um, I just changed my mind. I think I'm gonna go after every ice.
I
I think I
told
am. I
bro,
think
like
I'm
how
changing my mind. It's
yeah,
kind of
how can you not? Like for real.
it's pretty cool.
How can you not?
I think I'm gonna try to do that.
Yep. Yeah, George,
Yeah,
I just pulled this Tuesday. I think I pulled the frozen fish stick Tuesday. This card looks amazing. Uh
I like it. It's one of my favorite Frozen ones. It's just he's
I'm
chilly. He's like
yeah,
I'm chilly.
yeah, like
I like it. It's kind of
it
dope.
almost reminds me of Trey Young with the ice tray.
Oh,
The
it does.
yeah, that's why I like it too. So
Which one made it into the game? Ice Tray or
I
was
think
it
Embiid's did.
Embiid's?
Yeah, I think Embiid's did.
Ice Trays would have been better.
Ice trays would have been way better. Especially like if you going off like and you had that emote, like yeah. Yeah, I am letting it go though. For right now. So yeah. I got a nice little lot that I'm gonna post tomorrow. Yeah, I have too many cards. Yeah, no, I can't do this. Uh
I'm gonna
so
be. I need to post some more to sell too. No one wants to buy my hollows. I'm trying to get rid of some of
yo,
these hollows.
I got so many hollows, bro. Like I'm trying to get creative on how first of all, hold on. This I don't have them near me. I pulled this stupid skin 4 times, bro. This hollow. I'm like, this is crazy. I don't want to look at that skin ever again. Like I pulled him in. I pulled 4 of his hollows. I put his Optichrome and his cracked ice.
God
I was
dang.
like,
There's a
and
card like that.
I'm like,
I can't remember
yo,
what it is. I mean, I told you I keep pulling the superheroes like crazy.
I
I do keep getting the boxy chick.
yeah,
Like just the Optichrome.
I love the Opties in this set too.
I
It's
mean,
not as good. It's not as good as series 2, but I do like it.
I just general, but like I told you, I'm trying to get them back into a binder. I'm going back into binder mode.
By the way, I don't know if y'all I did find that y'all probably knew about it already, but it's a top loader binder on Amazon. I'm thinking of getting it just for my overflow. Like cuz sometimes I don't want to let cards go, but I'm not going to just like sit there and look at them as well. So I might
You don't like the Jonesy clown?
That's funny.
Oh
That's
man,
funny.
what do I have?
The ugliest I've seen.
Um, so what about the black and white version of it? Because my squad used to rock the clowns in game. I used the female one.
Yeah. That Jonesy, the clown, he was they both were pretty sweaty for a little short period of time too.
Yeah, just because, especially like get killed by a clown and they just laugh on you.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
that's terrible.
I never even thought about that.
Me either.
I might have to start wearing the clown outfit. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
that's
haven't worn it
A1.
in a minute.
That's A1 troll right there.
Yeah, that one was. I don't know. The Christmas tree is what I couldn't stand.
Yeah.
I
No.
literally hate dying to the Christmas tree.
Yeah, that was the worst. It was that was definitely the worst for a while. The Christmas tree was terrible. Yeah, I feel you.
I don't like the rainbow one either. I just like the black and white version for the girl.
Yeah.
But then Harley Quinn came into the game.
And then it took away from
Yeah,
yeah,
and it's like she's like
yeah,
a sexy ass clown. Like I'm not
yeah,
gonna.
yeah,
I'd rather rock Harley Quinn than the other
yeah.
ones. So I feel you.
That was like when Val is it Valor from Series 4? That was supposed to be like the original Superwoman style, and then
Oh
Superwoman
yeah,
came in the game, and it was like, dang,
I hated Valor. I thought it
yeah,
was ugly as hell. She
yeah,
had like a
yeah,
unibrow.
yeah. It was weird because she had that like it was just weird. It was a weird one.
Now I know it's gonna be. We're never gonna get like those skins
Yeah.
in the cards, guys. But
Now, hear me out. If, like you said, I can see a time frame where I don't like you said. I don't think it'll happen, but if it does, I can see it as an insert. Like I can see those skins. I don't know if it'll be Marvel or DC. I can see like
Just the licensing and the deals that have to go through with all those channels.
yeah,
I just don't see it happening. Like already in game, we can't even talk about Galactus unless he's in that season or he's in the comic.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? He says what wrestler female skin?
He talking about
Yeah, Dynamo.
Dynamo. Yeah.
Dynamo is probably the ugliest skin for
Yeah.
me,
She is definitely
but
like
but
yeah,
she's probably the most undervalued skin,
1000%.
to be honest.
And it has been, you know, yeah, Dynamo is a skin that people love and
It's ugly.
I
I don't
don't
know
know
why
why.
people.
I
It's
would
so it's
never.
so ugly.
Yo, it was a I remember when she first came out, right? My brother didn't buy her. And he's younger at this time.
Hmm.
Then Meryl and somebody else started wearing her. And then he buys her the next time. I'm like, I'm not buying this skin, bro. I'm like, it's
Just
not.
because a
I'm
streamer
like,
bought
I was
it,
like,
it's
I
different.
refuse. I was like, I still don't have Dynamo to this day.
That's like
I was
buying
like,
Jordans
yeah,
because it's
they,
Jordan.
yeah. Like I was like, I'm not getting that skin. It's not happening. Like never. That
Is Demi?
Demi is fire.
I don't mind Demi. I actually have that skin. Thing.
You didn't get the, but you didn't get your favorite style of her, right?
Yeah, I didn't. I have that skin in game, but I don't
Yeah,
have the blue version.
yeah. I have the blue of her. Yeah, I like Demi. I like Demi a
If
lot.
she had blue, if I had the blue one, I might rock her more.
Yeah,
Um, she's underused. She's like a
one
gamer girl.
hundred
I don't know
percent.
why people don't like her that much.
She's kind of
She,
one of those ones that just flew under the radar.
yeah, there's a couple skins like that that just did not hit, and which doesn't
Yeah,
mean they can't,
yeah, yeah.
because just like Booga made Crystal pop.
Hmm.
Any
Yeah,
popular streamer, because like a lot of them want to have like their go-to skin
yeah.
that people recognize them for,
Hmm.
and like a lot of times it's gonna be one that no one else is using, so no one's gonna like it, so no one's gonna have the card.
Yeah,
So if a new streamer comes along, you might have that one card that's like no one's collecting,
yeah.
and it
And it's
explodes.
it's also going to be interesting if they do like FNCS separate. Like if they do a FNCS for no builds,
Hmm.
there will be new pro gamers that's separate from the build gamers, and that's going to get interesting as well. I don't know how that will factor in. You get what I mean?
I think I could see them doing both. Wouldn't you?
Yeah,
The people who build would
yeah,
probably do both.
yeah.
Why not? It's their bread and butter. They're still good at the game.
That's true. That's true. Like so, it probably would be like a small percentage that's like
Like,
strictly.
are you telling
But
me because like Booga can't build, he's not gonna be able to shit on people? That's like,
nah, yeah. His. I mean, you
have
you
you seen
can't
his
really almost.
shots?
Yeah,
Like, if someone can like edit 3 times and then hit you for a headshot within a second,
yeah.
how do
Like
you think it's gonna be before without any builds there? He's
like
just gonna.
if this would have happened like a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago,
Hmm.
Nick Merckx would have been one of the top gamers. Top pros, just because.
He loves that
Yeah.
there's no build.
Well,
He
yeah,
was talking about
because
it a lot.
his aim, I mean, during the Nick Merckx era, the skill gap for him was the building because he was originally a Call of Duty player.
Hmm.
And that was so I personally am not playing no builds. I played it for like a couple days when it was out there, but I'm
I've
just not flirting in between. Like
No, yeah,
I
I've got
can't do that.
people who can't build, and so they want to. When I get on, they're like, "Hey, let's play this."
Yeah,
I was like, and I don't have anybody on like Black Ashen on to run
yeah, yeah,
arenas, so I was like, all
yeah,
right, let's run
yeah,
it. And like, I'll get there, I'll kill one, but then it's like 2v1,
yeah,
and I'm trying to build, and I can't do anything, and I die, and I'm like, all right, I hate this game.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure. That's not happening for me. But I mean,
oh yeah,
it's still fun. I get it. It brings people in.
oh yeah, Omar, her Ice for Series 2, yeah, that's a good looking card too. Like just in general, kind of falls into that red J category. There's some great red cards. I know you hate that
Well, no,
in
but
Series 2.
the red cards in series 2 were better than the red cards in
Oh yeah, it
series
was a
3.
lot more vibrant, deep colors. It was good.
I think I have it. Wait one second. I know I have a red jade.
Yeah, I have Manic and yeah, I have Manic red wise.
And what in cracked ice?
Yeah.
Yo, I have too many cards. This is like
Um,
I've been getting rid of cards. I still have too many.
I, I have a lot to I have a lot to move because this is crazy. Like my desk before this was ridiculous.
Like I won't show you guys. You want to see it? These are all singles I've bought. All right, you ready? Those are all singles for cracked ice I've bought.
You ain't gonna flip them over though.
No, not, not yet. There's too many prying eyes here.
Yeah, that's but I'll say this. Like I said a couple times, I have been very happy with how some people have been collecting. Like how some people have been collecting and what they've been grabbing. I've been thoroughly surprised.
Yeah, and like the market, like I can tell there's people watching cards that I'm watching.
Uh-huh.
Um, yeah, I mean, it's a little bit more balanced
Yeah.
besides Midas, which makes sense.
Yeah, exactly for once. Since
Omar
day
probably
one.
he's like nice lot, but he probably has like double the amount I have, maybe triple. I don't know. I'm looking for. I don't even know where. Here's my red jade. All right,
Yeah.
so like you see how shiny that is, right?
Yeah.
And then I do have a red card that I pulled. All right, so there's this one, shiny.
There you go.
Like look at the difference.
Yeah, it's a major difference. It's like ashy red.
Oh, you can see that's yeah. I don't know.
Omar said he bought some Digimon as well. Yeah, I seen that, Omar.
I don't know anything about the
Yo,
Digimon space.
I can't. I'm glad Omar brought this up, but well, nah, he didn't bring it up, but he always reminds me of it, bro. I can't get. Oh, I really want BGS to get it together
What
because
happened in BGS?
nothing, but they're just like kind of stagnant compared to like SGC and PSA when it comes to like what they've adapted to in this like market and the time. But
Mm-hmm.
I like BGS is my favorite slab, 1000%. Like, and I wish,
Their whole process is kind of like archaic, right?
yeah, I can't do it. I
Yeah.
can't
I mean, I love the SGC process. It was easy. I do
yeah,
it again. I get what you're saying. I
but
will say that like people aren't looking for SGC cards
mm-hmm,
besides me.
mm-hmm,
So whenever you guys hear me, I'll say this now. Whenever y'all hear me go after SGC, this is not a recommendation for you to do investment wise.
yeah,
It's just me personally doing it.
yeah,
Just because I enjoy it. I just want to put that out there because I was watching, like I saw a card that was a 9 in
yeah,
SGC,
mm-hmm,
no watchers, and then the same card, a PSA 9,
yeah,
and it was like $200 more and had 9 watchers.
yeah,
So just put that in perspective. But
and
I hope SGC gets there one day where like everyone's looking for it because they're amazing.
yeah,
But I get what you're saying with BGS. Like if they could like modernize like
please,
SGC did,
yeah,
they probably have a lot better chance of like
like because
controlling the market.
it's like it's how like for instance, like you said, the way you feel about SGC, how you naturally see a slab and it connects. That's how it is for BGS. It just doesn't make sense right now. Like I just wish I don't know if they're preparing for a major change. And it's like, we're just
Yeah.
gonna kind of stay low right now, and then it's somebody they're gonna even be purchased or something like that. But I hope that they find at least a middle ground because I really do like their slabs.
They're nice slabs. Like I always say, BGS, PSA, or SGC.
Yeah, yeah.
I just love SGC, but y'all know that. I don't gotta
Yes,
talk about.
SGC customer service is great. Absolutely great. Uh and I definitely a lot of my series 3 will be in SGC slabs.
I want to send
Yeah,
stuff off to SGC because I know I'll get it back. I won't have to
yeah,
worry.
yeah.
Um, dang, who are you sending off first? Are you gonna say?
Yeah, I'll say. So I it'll probably be the instinct. I'm not gonna
Mm-hmm.
obviously I don't got my other camera, but it'll be the instinct set. This is the skin that if I'm not wearing Lux, I'm usually wearing this skin or Singularity. So yeah, this will probably be the first one I do. The
I'm
first
probably
one.
gonna send. I'll probably send in a focus and I'm gonna send these ladies in.
Yeah, and
I only
then
have 2 of them, but my favorite. That was my favorite card from the set. But
then
and
I
a Focus. I like Focus's stance. Who else?
then that aura laser has to go in for sure. This is a clean one. So
That's pretty dope. I can't. I want to see it in person. That looked
yeah,
nice.
yeah,
Um, that would look nice on a slab. Cards look different when they're in slab. They just like
for sure,
improve
for sure,
100%.
for sure.
But like I'm putting mine in the binder, so like I had to stick to that. I think I'm gonna be out of control slab wise.
Yeah, it's gonna get interesting. First of all, I don't know where. I just
I
gotta.
mean, I think high value cards can still go SGC, Alexander, but you
Yeah,
investment wise, you're probably better off at PSA.
yeah. Like I have my PSA pile, and then I have like my SGC pile, and then hopes of BGS. Because if I'm being honest, like if BGS was on game, I probably would have sent a good amount of cards to BGS.
I mean, these cracked ice are so rare.
Yeah,
I'm not worried. Like I have an Aura SGC 10.
yeah,
I'm really not that worried.
yeah,
Like I mean, there's gonna be a few PSAs out there, but it's not like there's like hundreds or thousands.
yeah,
So I'm not too worried about it. But I get what you mean. For investment purposes, definitely PSA.
yeah,
All right, I can't stay up much longer. I gotta get up at like 6 a.m. y'all to
yeah,
try to go and meet Booga
yeah.
and try
But
to
yeah,
get this deal done.
hopefully that
Um,
goes well. So, because you said 3.5, right? 3.5 hours drive.
yeah, probably 3 hours and 45 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree, Alexander. It
yeah,
takes more work to move it. That's why I say PC. Like,
yeah.
even though it's a high value card, it does take more work. I'm not
Because
gonna lie.
also like with these ones, like I am doing like three. Like I'm gonna have three of each of the parallels. So one will go to PSA, one will go in a binder, and then the other one will go to SGC.
Yeah, for me, it's the wait times. If PSA was like SGC, I'd
Hmm.
give them more of a chance. But
Yeah, but yeah, get some
all right,
rest.
guys. Thanks,
Yeah,
thanks, guys, for tuning in. Please like,
yeah,
subscribe. I think most of you guys already are.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, we'll talk to you guys later.
yeah, yeah. Have a good one. Have a great one. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're watching the playback and if you are in the stream, we see y'all next time.